the ice cold, she be on chill vibes. She believe in dreams, make them real life. Everything when she need it, clean up real nice. Maximum security, she keep it real tight. Top 2, fuck a top 10. On number 2, she got the keys, no we locked in. That's why we feel run through my mind, like we jogging. I'ma put it in her stomach till she nauseous. She like a niggas low key. Antisocial as they approach me for reversing. My competition in the mirror, fuck her verses. Sick as COVID, I get love from the nurses. Singing independent cause she got it and she working. Last bitch tweet too much, she was a burden. Act like she need open heart surgery. So I cut it off just like a surgeon.
Welcome back to another episode of the Don't Do That Chat. You feel me? We back here again. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us, man. As you can see, we got, some new equipment. We mic'd up, tuned up, turned up, golded up.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Today my name is Damo, and I'm here with my boys today.
It's your boy M80.
It's your boy Ortiz, aka Tease.
It's your boy D. There's money, man. Keeping it smooth.
Hey, M80, tell them who this video is sponsored by.
Hey.
This video today is brought to you by Integrity Cuts and Style, located in Tracy, California. Details will be provided on the screen. Go ahead and hit up my man Marquise, gives you some fresh cuts for a great price. And today, we will go ahead and be talking about birthdays and the importance behind it.
So the importance behind birthday sex is, the importance behind the importance behind birthdays. If you were to ask me, I put in the whole calendar year, we do a lot of things that show appreciation for religious events, for cultural events, for country events and stuff like that. You get what I'm going here. So I think it's important to have one day for ourselves that is recognizable. Just to celebrate yourself throughout the year. Because honestly, nobody else really celebrates you unless it's your really that day. It's nothing you got going on unless you make some big accomplishment like college, something like that. You have nothing to celebrate you every year. So you need one day to say, hey, we appreciate you, and we just turned that into your birthday. The day you was born, the day we gonna tell you how much we love and appreciate you, and you mean something in our life. So I think it matters, but it may give them context while we talking about this.
So the context behind this is purely opinionated. Reason why I say that is because everybody has different views on the birthday. So I know some people who, when it's their birthday, you better treat it like it's a holy day. Or people such as myself, I don't even really bat an eye at it. If you don't tell me happy birthday, I'm not going to be tripping. But what else? What I'll say about that is, honestly, the way I see birthdays is I feel like it's an important day as far as being able to mark, achievements or just mark things in a timeline matter, because a lot of the things we do depend on it. But other than that, it's the information I would probably give on that, I'll say, is definitely going to be something that I've observed, and I don't think something that's coming from myself. So
let's get behind the truth of this. The truth of this, look, we appreciate everybody's birthday here, but some people take their birthday way too serious. It's people at this point having birthday weeks, birthday months. Like, I get you, so you're supposed to have a special day, but people think because it's their birthday, they need to be treated like a king for a day or a queen for a day. I just think you should appreciate, everybody should celebrate you. Kudos to you for making it through another year. What's right there, especially in the black community, is a big thing, especially for the young black man, as us for right here, making another year. So within the birthday context is celebrate it, but take it too far, because at the end of the day, you special, but you ain't that special, if you ask me.
That's fine. But honestly, my opinion on the birthday thing, man, I feel like I used to be like M80. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really don't care too much about my birthday. I'm more like, you feel me? It's another day. But I was lucky enough that my grandparents always look out for me and make sure we did something on that day to celebrate. But as I got older, we was young. We ain't always had money, man. But look, as I got older, I realized, just like you said, in the black community or just in a real period, bro, death is happening, you feel me, at a rapid rate for simple reasons. People getting you feel me, in a car accident, people going, you feel me, swimming in the ocean.
It's all a part of entropy.
Yep.
The word of the week.
You don't know.
What's that word of the week? Hey, word of the week. What's the definition of that, my brother?
Entropy, what entropy means is that everything is trying to go ahead and decompose into the earth and of course become part of the cycle. That's what it's called, entropy. Like when things dissolve and they create new life, and that life comes in spurts, dies, and it's the food for the new life. So it's just entropy. It's a cycle.
The cycle. Yeah, that's what it is. So honestly, me knowing all of that and thinking about that, I feel like you should celebrate your birthday. I don't think you should celebrate it for a month. If you want you a good week, kid, you might can have that. But I feel like people shouldn't expect other people to like basically support or like, bro, it's your birthday. You care and cherish your day. You get what I'm saying? And spend it how you want. If that day you don't care about, you choose not to care about other people's feelings, you know, live your life. But don't. I feel like still have respect on that day and don't expect nothing.
All right, I got a question off of that. So you said, don't make it too special. So who do you think? Because some people get in like arguments or scuffles about it. Certain people don't reach out to them during their birthday. Like, who do you think is supposed to like a happy birthday? Like, is it only like close family? Is it friend? Like, what? To what level and should you care if they don't?
My opinion on that, bro, I really don't care, but I feel like as long as it's genuine, like if you genuinely forgot, I'm not tripping because people have, you feel me, life is going on. Something,
What the hell is
Something-
genuinely forgot?
like something major could have happened on the day of your birthday, or they could have, you feel me, been trying to plan something for the last, I don't know, you feel me, every day life happens, bruh, to where somebody might not be thinking of your day on your day, you get what I'm saying? And forget, and then the next day they call you like, oh, bruh, you feel me? Or sometimes, bruh, it be so many people's birthdays and so many people you care about, it's like, bruh, it's hella hard to remember everybody's birthday. You feel me? So,
Nah, with you, because we got hella people that birthday. I be getting everybody's birthday. I had to start really putting birthdays
on the calendar.
on the calendar in my phone. If not, I never forget my own birthday. So I do understand that. Well, I think what you really trying to touch upon is like when some people intentionally like go out that way, kind of ignore your birthday. Like people you close with, because y'all maybe, like example for me, like me and my close friend Nick, he watch our episodes. He could attest to this. We got into like an argument right before my birthday, and usually I don't really care about my birthday that much. I don't really care who says happy birthday, who don't. If they do, kudos. They don't. I ain't gonna lose no sleep on it. But me and him got in an argument, and we was kind of going through it. So like then my birthday hit up. My birthday come up. We kind of patching it up, not too much, but we kind of on the work of patching out our issues. So I'm like, okay, if he really rock with me still, it's not that deep, he gonna at least hit me over the happy birthday. He did not hit me with a happy birthday because he genuinely forgot it was my birthday. He hit me up the next day, he had me a little gift. So I'm like, okay, cool. We ain't that down. I'm like, bro, she hit the birthday. It might be the end of the friendship, not because it's just I care about my birthday, but it's like. At that point, I'm looking for the respect factor.
I'm my bad.
No.
And since you tell the stories, that shit is real though, bruh. Some people really do, My bad. I'm having some like problems. Some people really.
It's always that one.
It's always me, bro. God love to test me, bro. You feel me? He put his biggest battles in front of his, his strongest warriors at times, bro. See if they gonna make it through. It's all good. Hey, but you feel me? That shit remind me of a situation I had with somebody I was close with, a good friend of mine, all the shit. We had a falling out for a little while because I forgot the person's birthday. You get what I'm saying? And some people really do take that serious. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it do be mattering about when the time when it happened. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my birthday happened in the summer. This person's birthday happens like in the summer as well. So where it's like I got a lot of people's birthdays who's in the summer. So sometimes I forget. But that also could look bad. You know what I'm saying? So you turning up partying, you get what I'm saying? And you might forget your mans. You get what I'm saying? And then it look bad in a sense. And he thinking it's fuck me. Woo, and it really don't even be that. Sometimes you really do forget. And sometimes I feel like as men, we be, having hard ways of expressing how we feel about certain things or saying, this shit affected me or hurt. You know what I mean? But your birthdays matter, bro.
I agree with you on that one, but definitely it'd be the worst feeling when for your birthday they really went out turned up with you, and then they birthday you forget, like you said, generally forget. They expecting cake. Wow, hey, turn up what we doing night type of energy, and you like, oh, it's your birthday. They're like, oh, so they see you as fake, but it's not like I'm being fake. It's just I generally forgot.
See, here's what my opinion is. So, opinion is like talking about my birthday in general. The way I've been for like as long as I can remember, and like dating back to high school, I would say I've never been the one to walk around and be like, "Hey, it's my birthday." Like you say what's up to me, be like, "Hey, what's up, Arjani? Hey, what's up, bro? It's my birthday."
Just like a line. He's
I feel like
around with balloons.
And he's 6'8", so we all saw them big ass.
With the little balloons.
It's crazy because you guys. It's funny because you guys know I'm not like that. I was never 6'8" in high school. I was never 6'8" in high school.
You still one of the tallest dudes there.
I was
Like,
6'5". It don't matter. But anyways, I'm not one of those people who's gonna walk around and be like, "Oh yeah, it's my birthday" or something like that. And then honestly, the reason why I kind of don't like really care about my birthday is because there's multiple reasons, but the main two is because I remember having so much fun on my birthday, and then knowing how bad it feels to follow up that next day, because it's like that next day it's not your birthday anymore. It's your birthday's over.
But they don't be like just falling over.
Man,
I mean, still, but I mean, it just depends on the experience. But it's just like it's like, oh man, it's my birthday, but morally, I feel like it's bad because I'm just like, oh, it's my birthday. It was my birthday yesterday, and then you meet somebody who's like, oh, it's my birthday today. Like, oh shit, like it's your day. It's not my day anymore. It's your day. And the second reason is because I know how it is when other people.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
But you just was saying you don't be tripping off not being selfish. Just saying, ooh, because your birthday is another day.
It's another day, yeah.
But that's a big drastic change from.
I'm explaining to you what it used to. I'm like, I was a kid, bro. I used to be getting, presents and having birthday parties. But like, hey,
I was gonna try to get it.
So my second one. My second one is obvious because the reason that we just said is because other people.
It's my turn.
Because other people be going out for your birthday and shit like that. But I feel bad because it's just like, bro, like I really don't care for my birthday. Like you don't have to go out or anything. Like, but if I don't care about my birthday, honestly, what makes me think that I care about my shit, bro? Like,
not like that. But
not like that, but I don't want to put in that.
You
You know what I'm saying?
But hear me out. The reason I think mean that Deether's money over there have the same injury to his birthday is literally as a twin, you share your birthday with somebody every year. So even if one day you're supposed to be the special one, it's like we the special one. Like
now all our presents is cut in half.
Everything split.
Now we thought we was finna get that Xbox. We can't get two, bro. We got to get one.
Nah, it's really the truth. So
Try to go to McDonald's, but there's food at home.
Feel me? No cap though. You would think we finna get $100. Now it's cut in half. Now we get 50 because it's two of us. So you feel me? The birthday was never just too special like that.
I think now I'm getting older in age, it is a transition and like birthday energy, especially for me. As when I was younger, I went to things like young kid was like, I really care for my birthday. I get gifts this time. Elder me, like the gifts are kind of not being as good.
Man, this big ass looking to have sex is what he said on his birthday.
I'll never go in there. I was joking.
Yeah, I like to have sex.
You don't get that issue. What I'm saying is this: now I'm getting older and more mature. I'm like, now I'm using my birthday as different. For taking trips, going somewhere like this. My most recent birthday, I went to Jamaica on my birthday and stuff like that. So I'm trying to start elevating like that on birthday trips because I see hella people do it on their birthday. They actually do stuff. I'm like, why the hell I gotta be that?
Just have a different type of fun.
Then they be down like it's just my birthday. So I'm like, no, let me give my own self some energy because nobody gonna give yourself as much energy you can give yourself. So why not treat yourself good?
That's not even true though.
But
that's not even true.
That ain't true unless you got a significant other or somebody like that.
Or you got good people around you. I feel like people around me always give me good energy for my birthday, and I feel like I get better energy for my birthday than I do on my own birthday.
I got something about your birthday, brother. It's about all of us. You too, Deether.
What's up?
I feel like we do gotta do a better job of everybody. So of announcing, at least announce, let people give people a chance, an opportunity to say happy birthday to us. I feel like none of us ever want to really put out, hey, it's our birthday. We were looking for like, hey, happy birthday, but we don't want like, hey, it's my birthday. Just in case you want to give me that energy. Like I swear to you, my brother Dom, he was in Vegas. I really look on his Instagram.
Whereabouts, right? I could tell you that's friend, bro. What you doing? Hey.
Okay, he's an FBI agent. He don't
Nah, pretty good, man. Hey, I was in Vegas doing what it do.
But the point I'm trying to get to is this.
What does that mean?
I was chilling, bro. Enjoying Vegas, bro. I wasn't really doing nothing,
The point I'm trying to get to is that every day I was looking on his Instagram story like, okay, when he gonna announce this? But I gotta make sure he got the exact date. Let me see what everybody's shooting a little birthday. I can say my little happy birthday, brother. Stay up, go get turned. Hit $10 for some strippers. You know, something.
Man,
He didn't post nothing. I'm like, damn. Now I went through one comment and said happy birthday. I'm like, oh, I missed it. I felt kind of bad. I did.
man, all I'm saying is, bro, like, you know, it's kind of hard. I feel like you can't get mad at somebody if it's spontaneous. You know, if it's like your birthday, didn't plan nothing, they didn't come through nothing. Like, you can't really get mad at that. But if I'm saying, if you want to be one of those people who's just like, well, my birthday is the shit. Like, it's gonna be the pinnacle of events on that day, then you should plan for it. Because if you plan for it and you have the big ass banger or something like that, oh, boom, like nobody can really get mad. Because like, oh, my birthday coming up, oh, like that's proactive advertising. But you can't really get mad if it's just a day of and somebody just like, you know, they walk up to you casual like it's just another day. Because man, you can't be getting mad at people for getting birthdays when there's only 365 days or 366 possible days that you can have your birthday on, bro. It's somebody's birthday every single day.
I agree with
Every single day.
But that's why I feel like some people get mad though.
No.
Because now you basically, if you forget their birthday, you feel like they feel like you showing that where they stand on your on the totem pole as far as like
How much you
love, shit like that. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think they should measure that because
Exactly.
like we just said, I got family members I love to death.
Yeah.
You can't remember your birthday for that, dog. Like, what is your birthday? But that don't got nothing to do
A cold
with that.
story about that. It actually happened like, I don't know if it was last year or the year before that. I love my G mommy. I think I forgot her birthday.
Ooh, that's bad. If you did.
I didn't forget her birthday. I forgot to wish her happy birthday on her birthday.
Oh.
Because look, everything because of COVID going on.
But he a piece of shit for not telling you.
I would probably.
He don't tell. Look, my twin never tell me nothing.
Wow.
But look, hear me out. Hear me out though. What happened was this. No, but you was out.
This
Bro.
nigga
He
love-
told a lot,
that
but it
nigga love
was
you-
recent.
that
It was
nigga love
recent.
using that for everything,
I
bro.
around for that shit.
You definitely was. It was definitely this recent birthday she had.
Yeah,
Happened
you know,
was-
David type nigga to give a whole.
We had a whole-
happy
That's
birthday.
fucked up. What's the point of being a twin?
I just talked to Dartise
Dark
earlier
don't
too.
remind me nothing either, bro. It's twin telepathy, bro. The opposite way.
Y'all niggas lacking.
Let me get the story out. So what happened was we planned the whole. Her birthday is on Wednesday, but her birthday dinner is on Friday. But we usually every year we have the actual dinner on the birthday. So I'm over here. Literally, we at M80's house doing a podcast. I'm already talking to him, or maybe it was a Tuesday. I'm talking to M80 like, oh, David at M80's spot like, hey, you know, G-Mommy's birthday. I got this. We got the car ready for the birthday. The birthday, the day I'm talking about, that's the day of the birthday. They're like, yeah, okay. You know, not every know like, bro, her birthday day. What's your birthday today? But the dinner's on that day. And he already spoke to her about happy birthday. He already spoke to her, but he at once announced like, hey, you know the birthday's the day. The dinner's on Friday.
I thought he did too. How I was supposed to know?
He just probably picked up on the way I was talking.
Damn.
Hey, man, this
50.
I don't really feel like you can blame David. I feel like you can partially, but you can't put 100% of the blame on him. You know what I'm saying?
50-50. You a 50.
60-40.
55th Street.
60-40.
Hey, what bro say?
Hey.
What does that mean?
What bro say? 50. I don't even know. Hey man, go ahead.
Crap.
Wow, that's what he was saying. Bye.
My
Crib.
last thing on a birthday topic was, to be honest, I feel like people can get mad at people when they actually promote their birthday. Like those certain people who, like, they let you know 2 months before their birthday. Yeah, my birthday in August. Ooh,
Countdown.
yeah. Them
You're
type of
probably
people.
not gonna get a happy birthday.
But them type of people, if they let me know that much, I'm gonna remember it on your day. I have a happy birthday, bro. But if you somebody who don't never talk about your shit and expect me just to know, and we ain't even cool like that,
You gotta act accordingly.
it's over.
Alright, so here's I wanna play both sides of the ball on this one as far as like why your birthday should matter, and then also a reason why, like, you know, whatever you want it to be. Because somebody I read it up, this wasn't my pure thought, but it was something that really resonated with me when it said, why should I care about my birthday? It's not important, like, you know, in the cosmos, in the grand scheme of things. And so somebody used that logic against them and said, you know, just because you feel like your birthday isn't important to celebrate, then why would you celebrate, you know, getting a job? Why would you celebrate money? Why would you celebrate graduating school? what does that mean? Because it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. If you think about it in the cosmos, so if somebody was just based like, you got to make something important to yourself, because if you don't, how are you gonna enjoy life? You know. What?
I feel like you're raising your frequency doing that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You always want to find like positive in certain things and like create positives in all types of aspects of life and certain things like that. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you ain't just flooding it with, you don't want to flood it in bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be happy because, oh, I walked 30 steps today. You know what I'm trying to say? You want to have you some valid type goals and shit like that, but you do want to create and find excitement out of life. I feel like
That's not good. I don't. No comment.
it's not a good.
No. I'm just saying if somebody celebrates 30 steps, you know,
It's not. That's not.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
no, I'm not walk 30 steps.
But yeah, if you couldn't walk, yeah.
yeah, of course. I'm saying a normal, able-bodied person.
You want to say normal? Whoa, pause. You trying to get this canceled?
That's fine.
He corrected himself, bro. We trying to get him up out of here.
Hey, I've been saying this.
Man, relax, bro. We just got to go.
But we do got to celebrate the little one along the life. Like, you got to celebrate the little things. If not, you know, what's the point?
Man,
It's true.
You
You know,
bro. What are you
The
doing?
little things become the big things.
On camera, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Why would you throw that out there? Then nobody see it.
It might just make me on the pod, bro. I'm on bullshit, bro.
You always do it.
Also-
you do it
also-
always, bro. Stop touching your body.
I feel like I'm on some radio shit.
what I also wanted to say about the birthdays, as far as like why, you know, somebody should be able to do or care however they want, because like, you know, some people definitely don't have the same circumstances as other people. Like, you know, you always have that want to have positive mindset, but we gotta understand that just as much as we have light, there is just as much dark shit that goes on. And you know, and some people, like, they have birthdays where their birthday was miserable, and so maybe, you know, I'm not gonna sit there and try to say like, oh, like, you know, your birthday doesn't matter, but if that's something that they don't find something fun for them or something positive in their experience, like it's just another day, then you gotta respect their wishes. You can't expect them to, you know, not care about their birthday and then get mad at them when it comes to your birthday. You just gotta understand that's what that type of person is, you know.
You brought me to, was it Dom's conspiracy? You feel me? The little conspiracy shit.
But it's happening.
Let's hear it.
Come on, man. He said something about the dark. All right, so that made me. I was been thinking about something for the last like probably a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. You know how they always try to make it seem like, you know, dark and darkness is evil, bad, all the shit. The light is a good, positive. When in reality, you feel me? You know, you can look this shit up, and I'm not gonna be exact with the numbers and everything, but it's more dark matter in the world or in the universe than it is light matter. You feel me? It's like, I think maybe 97% dark matter. You go into space, is, you know, all darkness, all that type of stuff. And they try to say that little increment of light and stuff like that is, you know, the Big Bang Theory in a sense. It goes, creates Earth, all of that stuff. And like I said, I'm not super scientific with all of that shit. Don't quote me. My bad, damn. But they said if any, you know, human, people, whatever the case, were to be able to survive in space, all the shit, due to the conditions in space, it would be melanated people. You know what I'm saying? Due to basically the blacker people, the darker people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we just get.
Pause.
Go ahead, bro.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I heard you right. You told me only people who lead us through us out of Morocco and shit.
I didn't say that, bro. Hey, it's always this guy. We know who he works for. We know who he works for. Mr. Stephen A. himself. Hey.
It's always you, Mike.
It's always him.
So what do you mean by that? Did he not say it like that?
But I'm just trying to get to another theory, bro. That's not the theory I'm trying to work with, bro.
Okay,
All I'm trying to say is,
Let the man finish. I want to see.
I don't think I made it. I'm trying to ask questions, bro. My bad. I gotta ask questions.
He's definitely going the distance.
am I going somewhere though? Are you walking with me?
Yeah, I'm walking with you. It's far.
It's far, though.
It's far. But it's
Somebody
a
see the space.
it's a far walk. I am far, and I'm drifting off a little bit.
I know. Go.
But then, all right, and we taking it to another island real quick. We still in the same. You feel me?
You mean another planet?
No. Just listen. Just walk with me. You feel what I'm saying? We gonna hop over to another island real quick.
All right.
You feel me? To old conspiracies. What is the main, like, what would you say, conspiracy group that we know most
Illuminati.
famous? Illuminati, the enlightened ones. You get what I'm saying? The light bearers. You feel me? Why they always teach spreading the light, enlightening. You get what I'm saying? Teaching, like, brightening the world. You feel me? To where who needs artificial light more than natural light than anybody? You get what I'm saying? Than any other human-like entity in a sense, bro. But we taking this shit somewhere else. All I'm trying to say is,
Like what you going because you think about like magma is killer, but you know that's light. Magma's red. You trying to say like the lights is actually evil? They tell me that's like the
look, you trying to throw us off course again, bro. Don't
I'm
follow
not-
that nigga. Don't follow him.
I don't
He trying to throw us off.
I don't think he's throwing us off course, but I get what he's saying.
But you get what I'm trying to say though.
I'm trying to go. I'm trying to play ball.
I get what he's saying too, though. I get what he's saying too.
And yeah, but that's true too. Like all natural substances can handle sunlight. You feel what I'm saying? But like it's other things that we need these, you know, electric lights and other things that need, you know, tanning and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Here.
hey, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real though, bro. It don't matter who you is. If you sit there, son, you gonna get blacker. Even black people get blacker. Nigga, I'm a witness. I done got sunburned.
Well, you start absorbing like that's
On me
like,
though.
And you feel me? Get crusty black, bro. You feel me? So don't just think, bro. Only white people get.
Yeah, my nigga, but if you ain't put lotion on in a week, my nigga, that's what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah,
What you thought was gonna happen,
Bro,
bro?
look like an old riverbed.
You feel me? Out here baking, bro.
All right, go walking
So
somewhere.
I'm just looking over like, what's that smell? David, you just over there cooking in the sand.
Now, were you finished with your point? Because if you were, I wanted to kind of like talk a little
Well,
bit.
I don't know what his point was.
I really,
You talking about the lighting one?
I just
the
like throwing
one-
stuff at people's head, you know what I'm saying? Make you think a little bit, bro. Like I said, bro, like all that shit, bro, to where, damn, you make me go back to it, bro. We just falling into something. You make me wanna, you want me to, bro, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, I'm finished, bro. Yeah, bro.
You mind? There we go.
So, I can't say, bro. But see when we go
But-
do that chat, there's
So-
always him.
To,
Even his mic.
to comment on Dom's theory as far as like, or his conspiracy as far as like dark and light. What I wanted to say about the dark and the light is that it's like, you know, it's like yin and yang. It's an equal balance, but you can't really categorize like light as being good and dark being good, because if we're being quite honest, there's some dark shit that has to happen in order for good to prevail.
Facts.
There's some good stuff that gotta happen for, you know.
In light, yeah, in the light.
Yeah, in the light. And that's why I say it's an equal balance, because, you know, without some of that dark shit, we wouldn't have some of the good stuff.
But what I'm trying to say is it a misinterpretation or they try to misguide us in believing
Yes.
that more happens good in the light?
Yes, it is definitely.
Because if you really
a
think about it, more,
in the dark.
a lot more happens in that dark.
What is it called? What did you say? What was that word that you used
Entropy.
earlier? Entropy.
Mm.
Y'all think about it.
Yin, and look, I'm gonna simplify it for y'all, layman's term. But they're talking about yin and yang. In the darkness, there's light. In the light, there's darkness. Everything's a balancing act. I'm not saying what happened. Like you need dark stuff to have good stuff to happen. You need good stuff.
Yes,
What
you
you
need to
think about
balance
He just
your
said
diet.
that, bro.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So this yin and yang. I'm trying to go around the word. The word is literally a symbol for it. Yin and yang.
They
What's
been
that?
said all
Explain that, bro. Go ahead and go into depth in that, bro.
I just went in depth on yin and yang. In yin and yang, it's the symbol, like the two.
Give us an
Bro, that's exactly what I just said, bro.
Give us an example of like
Yes.
yin and yang aspect in your life where you could say that term is very fluish or you know what I'm saying, prevalent in your life.
So even though
Yin and yang,
I can give
right?
you an example.
No. We want.
I don't know.
Come on, bro. You said it like you just know it, right, bro? Like by the back of your
You
head,
do it for
bro.
a goddamn essay. I'm just telling you what it means.
Nah,
I'm trying
not
to
an
help you.
essay, bro.
I'm giving
Take
you words
shit.
that you clearly not giving your own self. So I'm trying to increase your diction into what words to use when you giving your conspiracy theories.
All I'm trying to say is that shit sound good, bro.
I just agreed with you that it was yin and yang.
But you ain't able to explain it to me.
Like yin and yang. It was something good. Okay, I got you. I'll go politics.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good that America pulled out of what was it, Pakistan? Afghanistan, because it saved American troops, because it saved American troops, American lives. But the bad in that situation was they got taken over, and now it's bad. So it was good and bad, yin and yang.
And I'm glad we touched on that.
Or
Damn,
even we go to Trump. It was
Ooh.
Trump doing the Muslim ban.
I want a ball.
Trump with the Muslim ban. It was bad that he was being prejudiced towards people, but it's probably good because he probably did stop some terrorists by doing that. So it was good in that. It had good intentions, but also had a lot of negative racial connotations and intentions behind it too. It was good in the bad and bad in the good. Give me my A, coach.
No, that's a horrible.
Yeah, that
I gave you extreme examples.
I
I
got
gotta make
lost.
sure
I
you
was
hit
talking
home.
about something whole different. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, you're not on your own conspiracies. I'm
I'd
really
say-
breaking them down.
I'd say, like, for example, the good and the bad, for Afghanistan. It's like, yeah, we took out like our foreign troops out of their natural land. Of course, it was bad that like I don't want to talk about the Taliban, but I want to say like that was the good in it. But the bad in it is the fact that the trillions of dollars that went into this war was all undone in a matter of days.
So it's all about money. Do you unbuck up?
And that's why I feel like, and hopefully this shit don't get us canceled. Go ahead, my bad.
I wasn't saying nothing. I was just listening.
I'm gonna be careful with my words and shit, and maybe I'm not just too educated on the subject, but I mean, I pay attention to what they force you to watch and force you to pay attention to and force you to see and all of this shit, and you feel me, the news and internet, everything. I feel like, bro, this shit is fake, bro.
What's fake, bro?
As far as probably the massive uproar that's taking place, or just the cameras in certain situations. Because don't get me wrong, I've seen some videos where, oh, you can tell it's chaos going on. You know what I'm trying to say? But we don't know what's causing that and everything like that. But as far as like the plane scene, I don't know if everybody else seen that. The one when they was chasing the plane and there's hell of people running on and some people jumping on the plane and shit. Bro, I say the reason why I say that look fake, bro, is because, bro, for one, the shit is too, bro, the shit too Hollywood for one, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no kids, women, dogs, shit like, you know what I'm saying? And for one, don't get me wrong, if they got a plane ride and this is only a certain amount of people that can make it on there, they gonna send all them on first. You get what I'm trying to say? We gonna send all the kids, all the women on first. But bro, at the same time, bro, it was too, like, it's just a whole bunch of similar age men in nice attire. It ain't no suitcases. It ain't no dogs, bruh. And then one dude smiling on the camera, bruh. Like another person jumped.
This is not America. They don't care about those
that's what I
goddamn
want to say.
dogs.
They did that on that plane. They did
It's
have
not the Titanic
over 640 people on that plane that took off.
It's not the Titanic either. It's not about saving them kids or wives no more. It's about I'm the breadwinner.
And that's my point then. That's my point then. So then where was the kids at in the video? That's my point. It wasn't not one woman, bro. I seen like one woman, and that was a questionable. You couldn't really tell if she was a woman because this shit happened so fast.
I mean, out there, it's kind of fucked, bro. Like
They don't
They went to the church and they said they want a list of all girls aging from in between 15 and 45, so that they can be married to a Taliban member.
Yeah, man. I just, like I said, why every time shit start going crazy in the Middle East, when shit start calming down over here in America, they done already used every bag of trick, bro. You know what I'm saying? They done already pulled out all the gay agenda, the racial agenda, the woman agenda. They done pulled out all this weird shit to get everybody upset and divisive and against each other and crazy little in-war shit here, bro, to where every time we fail, let's go to the Middle East. Let's cause some havoc over there.
You know, it's I'm not even gonna lie, Don. That kind of just like intertwined into a deeper conspiracy that I would want to talk about.
Touch on it.
So basically, if you guys haven't, go ahead and watch Above Majestic to listen in on it. It gives a lot of spiel about secret societies.
That's
about
a podcast?
It's a movie.
Okay.
It's a movie, but it gives a spiel about secret societies, extraterrestrial life, things that are going on our planet. Did you guys know that every president except for one has a common ancestor? And the theory as far as like the people who are
that
in power,
chills.
I heard something like that.
But I believe it.
It's true.
I heard that even all the way down to Donald Trump.
Yep.
Yeah, there's only one
That's how
president.
deep it is.
Even Obama, I think so. Abraham Lincoln, You know, that doesn't have the blood.
Obama's related.
I know Obama's related. Yeah, I know. I wasn't saying he's not. He part of that shit. I believe it.
Yeah, but I mean,
On me.
but as far as like it was crazy listening to this movie. I definitely need to watch it again because it was like over 2 hours of just concrete detail as far as like secret societies, the people who have been in them, as far as like, for example, the budget we're talking about, how it said we spent trillions of dollars in Afghanistan and it all went away in a couple of days. Do you guys understand how much $1 trillion is?
Yes, it's like you gotta say how much $1 billion.
That's what, $1,000 billion?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1,000 billions.
Exactly. Where did that shit go? Who's tracking this?
And here's the thing. In the budget, you guys can go ahead and see this. We had the U.S. or the U.S. Pentagon had around $20 $29 trillion go unaccounted for.
Yeah.
And
Well, Hillary Clinton. I think Hillary Clinton was in control of that part.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened, but as far as like what happened with the money, what the conspiracy is, and the conspiracy that I'm going to follow, that what I'm going to go ahead and say what is crazy is, just on a side note, have you guys heard about in China about the ghost towns that they built, like ghost cities that can accompany like millions of people? And those they have. So in China they have ghost towns basically where they're all built up, but there's nobody lives there, and they can hold like it's a whole city. They can hold a lot of people. Can hold millions of people. Mm-hmm. Those don't even cost like $1 trillion. And so if you think about $29 trillion, I feel like there's a lot of shit living under us, because you can make underground cities. You can do a whole lot of stuff. $29 trillion. That's damn near. That's half of the world's wealth. Because in circulation, I believe in circulation, I believe a couple years ago there was around like $60 trillion in circulation, or like around like upper end of $60 trillion in circulation in the world. That's how much money existed, and you're telling me that 29 trillion went missing, unaccounted for, and they've already gone public as far as we're still trying to look for the root of the problem, but. Hey, secret societies, we always talk about the 1%. And the 1%, like you think about the people that are in power, they said it really, that's what really made it concrete for me when I figured out the presidents all have a common ancestor.
Yeah, I think like the royal blood. The royal bloodline.
Exactly.
They put it out there more blatant. The royal bloodline. Mm-hmm. Nigga, it's everybody that has a specific type of blood type that could be royal family. What is that? Hey.
Oh, positive?
Reptilian? Hey, reptilian?
Yes, sir.
Could it be that?
Possibly.
Y'all got reptilian?
Shapeshifters.
Hey, we going too deep for the people?
Yeah, I'm too deep.
Look, you got something to say, my brother?
All I want to say is, just.
Bro, we had a dude that wanted to get rid of the sun. My nigga, you might die, bro, if they get rid of the fucking sun.
Oh, for sure. But just man, we're gonna have to talk about this another time. But just to cut it off right there, I just want to say, here's my prediction. Within the next 10 to 20 years, something big is going to be uncovered, whether that be free energy, extraterrestrial life, advanced technology. Something is going to happen, because the reason why I'll say this, over the last 100 years, how much shit have you seen evolve? Our vehicles, our cell phones, homes, everything. But what hasn't evolved in over 100 years?
Space travel.
No,
water.
Education.
Oh, I thought we was talking about
education.
It has
evolved. So
they took civil rights out. They implemented the KKK into education. They that sounds like America to me.
Well, of course. But what I want to say is, the classroom 100 years ago, we were still in the classroom, and 100 years now, we're still.
Hey man, go back and watch all future movies, space movies, end of the world movies. Count how many black people you see in the movies.
That's not what you have to say.
You get what I'm saying?
Just in the past 20 years, just look at your cell phone and look at a cell phone 20 years ago. Like, that's evolution. That's a notable change. But as far as learning from home, that's not evolution. That's just change. That's just a modification.
Wait, what do you mean? I'm kind of
about the evolution of education.
What is education? It's not an evolution to it, because some things are as it is. Like, there's no evolution to go. That's just what it is. That's the state. It's no way to teach people. That's not. How do you get a more advanced way of teaching people? It's gonna be them sitting down, them writing notes, whether it's on the notepad, whether they writing notes.
It's different teaching styles, but
how can you do advanced teaching? That's what I'm saying. What does advanced teaching look like?
Elon Musk
you talk about you put a chip with somebody. You talk about like this tripping people, and they just. I chip you, you know everything that I chipped you with.
Yeah, everything. You able to
that's advanced
my
teaching.
interpretation. Yeah,
now that's advanced teaching. Like when they do like technology, and like coding and stuff like that, they can code humans.
Just take it into consideration. Just look at all the shit around us, bro. Like, look at all the things that have evolved around us, and just think about for example, I said cars evolved, of course, but essentially we should have flying cars by now, but we don't, because
they said they could have. Yeah, they did. They actually did. They said they did. But here's
they thought it was my bad. I forgot to tell you guys the connect to all this. The reason why I'm saying this is because, for example, the 1% of people, they control all the money. And they don't want people to be able to fall out of that system. They want you to pay for gas. They want you to pay for oil. They want you to pay for energy.
For sure.
They need that from you. That way they can keep all the money, and that's where the source of power is. Because
That's why they don't care about people, not to cut you off.
Oh, yeah, you know.
But they don't care about people stealing money. Because that shit gets rotated right back into society.
People
You know
have
what I'm saying?
insurance on their money.
People not losing.
What I'm saying is this. Not everything is like, it's like, why hasn't food evolved? It's no really evolution.
Food has evolved.
Whoa.
The last
Look at all
100
these
years.
fake
Fake ass fruits. Cat.
Not down to fruits.
Meats.
I think food is the most evolved thing in the world.
Yeah, and
They
it's
making
worse.
shit-
It's
they
devolved.
making shit
Yeah,
nice
it's
food.
devolved. It's devolved. It's hard as hell to get
devolved,
some
yeah.
watermelon with seeds. Hey, go get some apples.
It's hard as
with
hell to get some
seeds.
real organic food.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
Take your ass to that
that's
flea
what
market. Go right over there on Saturdays. Is it Saturday? Look, fake promo.
The question will have to be
Yeah,
like,
tell
what is
me.
it to really evolve? Like, something to change, and something to get more efficient. That evolving, like, what's
Yeah,
evolving?
I
I think a chip in the human that's advanced state of learning. That's evolution. Why do I have to sit in class for 8 hours a day to learn something? There you go, buddy. Now I know the whole dictionary. Then we talk about evolution.
Well, all I'm saying is, a lot of the shit that you've seen in sci-fi, a lot of the shit that you see, like, a lot of that shit is real. And what I want to say is the information and the technology.
What? Give us that. What is real?
For example, alien spaceships, or things that are flying with electromagnetic
spaceships.
forces.
They said we got
You talking about the base on the dark side of the moon?
actual base, nigga,
Yeah,
in space,
yeah.
bro. You feel me?
Yeah, there's a base up
Russia
there.
has a base.
Why do you think? Don't you think it's weird that our moon is the only moon in the solar system that doesn't spin or rotate?
Yeah,
It always just faces us. We don't ever see the dark side of the moon. The moons for Jupiter, those rotate. Those
Yeah.
have a those.
Look,
have a
because he don't pay
spiral.
attention, bro. Wake your game up,
And
bro.
it's already
Wake your game up. Mars,
it's-
bro, they said you can tell it's been
It's
inhabited, bro.
yeah.
If you look at Mars, bro,
It's-
all type of shit. They got telescopes to look at all of this shit now, bro.
do
They got telescopes, bro, that
And
can
it's-
see
so you
all
trust-
the
you
and
don't trust
galaxies
that,
farther
but
away
you
from us, bro.
trust
I trust
You
shit, bro.
trust that you put a rover on Mars? Then you conspiracy everything.
Right.
So
I didn't say I
that might have
trust
been a
But you
movie.
say,
I didn't say I
man,
trust the
nobody
rover.
ever landed on the moon, right?
When I say that,
You been said that.
wrong black man. Hey, wrong black man. You get him confused.
I
man.
might have been in Transformers on the moon. How we supposed to know that?
Hey, can y'all not
They say
speak
that's
to the mics like?
They say that's a lie,
Killing my
bro.
ears.
They say that's a
Okay,
lie,
before.
bro.
Not you, not you.
Don't point at me, bro. The camera.
I can hear myself. Wait.
We can still hear you too.
You can hear me. You want to echo it, buddy.
Hey, this is what I'm saying though. Didn't nobody really land on the moon, bro.
First of all, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock landed on us. So I understand that.
I was here before it's
Alright,
called
if somebody
Plymouth Rock,
landed
bro.
on the moon, how did they make it back?
Who said they did?
Did nobody?
Hey,
did nobody
who said they did?
Did nobody throw a funeral for the first man that landed on the moon?
They do it. We dealing with the Secret Service, my brother. We dealing with
The Secret
liars.
Service?
They
This
let
is
the world
some secret-
know.
hey,
They
this
let
is
the world know.
Bruh,
know.
okay,
What was Renee's?
let's talk about it,
They
David.
let NASA.
Let's talk about it, David. How many
Let's talk
people?
about it.
How many people have been to the moon?
How many black people have been to the moon?
One.
A
Did he make it back?
A black woman. She made
But-
it back.
Okay, I didn't see that yet.
But I just want to
You
say,
said a black
do you-
woman made it back
Do
from
you
the
know
moon?
how rare
Yes.
it is? Do you know how rare it is for people that you look, man?
Yeah,
I'll
they'll
say
be
this:
coming back home.
it's a single-digit amount of people who have been to the moon. We have not been back to the moon.
No, I
in a
know.
very
It's
long
like,
time.
Yeah. But why is that too, though?
Why is that?
Exactly,
Bro.
We spend so much money in NASA. We were just talking about this shit last time, bro. Come on, where's all that shit going?
Where is it going?
You wanna know? Hey, I feel like they be doing time jumping, space jumping, all that shit, bro. You niggas think that shit is so
You're saying
fake,
this,
bro.
You're saying this. You're
Hey.
saying that there's barely been anybody going to the moon, but now we got a whole base on the moon. Who the hell building this base?
It's
No,
not
we
our
tryna-
base.
we
It's
not saying we don't be-
extraterrestrial.
We
base.
trying to say we trying to say that shit ain't as interesting as we thought. You feel me? Like
Why wouldn't
it's
it
based. What you mean?
be? Why wouldn't it be?
It's like nigga, it's like you got an attic. You get what I'm saying? You think that attic is so hard to get to? Whoop de whoop, it's gonna be all type of shit. When you get up there, and you like, oh, that shit ain't really nothing. And then you realize, oh damn, it's a staircase, nigga. We go to the roof. You feel me? Fuck this attic, nigga. We through the attic, we to the roof type with it. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're trying to say.
Look, he be so mad when I drop to
Trying
the
say,
moon, bro.
I feel like there's people.
So hold up.
There's certain people in this world who, when they get to that attic, they gonna see the greatness in you. You know
And
what
they
I'm saying?
might.
So why would we see the greatness in the moon, bro? What's the if the
we
moon don't have
sitting here,
anything
we the
going on?
ones sitting here talking about the attic. Why they?
The moon is a perfect spot for
On the
people to be
roof.
observing our movements.
Okay, but if we know they're observing it, some genius know that we've been observed. Why is that? Why is that being stated? Y'all couldn't hear this conspiracy. I mean, somebody must have said this conspiracy though.
Well, yeah, of course. So
why
basically, in the conspiracy society, the best way to debunk conspiracies is to make them public. That way, the way when you think of when you say, "Oh, I seen an alien sighting," the most thing that passes through people's head is, "Oh, he's just talking. Like that's not real."
Why?
Or you would think you wouldn't think like, "Oh, maybe it's a possibility that it's real, but maybe it's not."
Yeah,
It's hiding things in plain sight. Because what a lot of UFO conspirators say when they say like stories that come out, is like, oh, I had a UFO reporting. Like I would say like a good 95% of them are fake or false. A lot of them are just like maybe you've seen a bird or something, but that 5%, it could be real, but you could never know because it's buried behind so many false noise. It's called hiding things in plain sight. I'm telling you, that's why a lot of people is like, oh, if they didn't, they would be telling us.
Bro, tell me this. U.S. is the most aggressive country in the world when it comes to taking over things. You think they gonna let a whole alien species be on
Darties,
the
if they can reach our planet, what makes you think we can fuck with them?
So we think we just gonna bow down to them?
Hey,
Come
hold
on,
on.
calm down, Goofy.
Hey,
Think we just
see,
gonna bow down to
Let me
them?
say something. This nigga has so much confidence and belief and trust in good old America. It's so crazy.
Good dog.
Good old America.
This is not an American thing. That's all. That's
Bro,
the.
is America not the big dogs of the planet? Are we not the big dogs of?
We for sure are.
China.
So you can go and look up these things, bro, and these cases and all this shit, bro, where they got UFOs attacking the top military bases, bro. When we about to go launch shit, all type of shit, whatever, they take over, they take control of everything, bro.
We got
they
all
launch the
these
missiles.
I have not
and then
seen one legitimate UFO alien ship with a flying saucer attacking military bases.
Why would they put that?
It's
out
always
there
like
for
it's
your
always like a,
reaction?
it's always like a shady, slow quality video. Like, oh, I'm about to miss something right there. And we really was something. But you think, look at your iPhone. You can record anything on there, high definition. Why haven't you seen nothing of quality saying that this is really going on?
That's moving too fast on there.
They attacking a military base. You think somebody that? Oh, let me get this quick little picture.
Who the fuck is just out at by the military base with the
I
iPhone?
say, who you ever?
Hey,
They're not gonna allow that. And what we're forgetting, Darties, what I think you're forgetting is that there's people that want this shit on lock. They don't want people saying anything. And so when you see these people coming out, and of course they're saying stuff, they're saying that because the NDL non-disclosures, those have expired, but there is still certain stuff they cannot say. You can describe something, you can go ahead and say something about it, but there's still certain concrete information that's still classified and it hasn't been declassified.
And it's like, why are they so?
And
so
if
hard
you
to
think
hide
about
it?
it,
We're not ready.
I just want to say this:
They
JFK.
saying, why?
Why?
What if they seen them pilots?
Huh?
What if they seen them pilots?
What do you mean? What do you say?
What if they black? What if they black woman? You know, it is certain things,
No,
bro.
what are you saying?
Like, is it such a big deal for them not to, like, now they doing shit little by little by little by little, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's unidentified aircrafts that's inhabited Earth, all type of weird shit. Like, bro, so you telling me y'all ain't got no camera screen or nothing to where y'all ain't seen no, like, if y'all ain't seen no pilots, say that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we got these crafts, and by the looks of our videos, surveillance, all the shit that we done had, numerous shit we done gathered together, we never seen a pilot flying these motherfuckers. So we to assume that these could be possibly just drones. You feel me? From another planet, whatever the case may be. Unless they got one, all it takes is one video.
So
one fucking video with a face.
It's true. They're probably out there, but like I said, bro, like it's really hard because, like I said, they're the military or the people who are like the 1%. They have better technology than we have, and I kind of want to. I really want to I really want to end the episode. And I kind of don't want to because I really could go on about this. I want this to be its own episode itself. But what I want to say about that is as far as I kind of got thrown off track, but just the technology that is available to them, it far triumphs what we have now. And that's what I wanted to say. As far as if you don't believe that, I mean, just like I said, I said, think about cell phones. how in the world did we go from like 100 years ago? We didn't have cell phones 100 years ago.
Not even sewage.
And just think about the how quick we went from here to here. It's dramatically fast. And like, where did we get that information? I understand that or who. You know, it's really hard. It's
I feel like
You
when it comes to
ever heard of exponential growth?
No.
Some things, once you get a certain level of
look, Darties.
What's
you
that
got-
word? What's that word? What's the shit
once
called?
you make the
when
first
you,
cell phone, you can make the more advanced
Man,
cell
that's
phone.
not what it's
This
called.
was
bro.
the
That's-
question I had on that though, cause I do believe in some of the stuff y'all saying, but I feel like we miss out on fine details on like categorizing a specific group, like how we keep trying to say the U.S. got the aliens. We don't know if they've been going to China or to Russia or where
They
been.
have. Germany was the first contact that they made. Germany.
So
Man,
my question is to y'all: when it comes to like that classified stuff, does the whole world have certain people in countries who like are we all getting along
No.
and teaming up against these aliens or
No. It's hard
I
to
mean,
say. though.
it's hard to
Who
say,
knows?
but
Who knows?
I'll tell you right now, if
Who knows?
aliens were a world threat, I guarantee humanity would come right the fuck together real quick.
It depends. Hold on, don't speak for me. Let me see that they some
saying,
black
man,
faces.
no.
Hey, let me see that they some black faces. I might throw that white flag quicker than them up. Hey,
That's you, but the majority of the people is if it was another species that wanted to kill the human race, I guarantee you, if you hated the person standing next to you, you probably look for them and be like, hey, bro, we on the same team now. Because you really gonna take your chances with a foreign person from a different planet, from a whole ass different galaxy.
But that's
yeah,
the thing.
yeah, America did it with me.
Apparently
Hey,
they're
hey.
black. Apparently they're
No, the
black.
thing is we're so
And they're not
aliens,
fat. Because if you're fat in space, you'll blow up and die. So,
And hey, all I'm gonna say is
So they must be malnourished.
that concludes another episode of Don't Do That Chat. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us today. Hey, don't forget to like, comment,
Ashy knees.
subscribe, and remember, until next time, don't do that.
cut it out.